Every person hurt or killed in war is someone's father, someone's mother, someone's child.
One of the horrors of war is the legacy of bitterness and hatred, but you never forget a cup of water when you're thirsty. You never forget a hug when you're lonely. You never forget a crust of bread when you're starving.
We at the Atlanta Committee for the Olympic Games feel an obligation to the world in so many more ways than simply putting on a good sporting event. If people say we just did a good track meet, then we have not done enough. What are we going to leave behind? What legacies are we going to create for the world?
Olympic Aid Atlanta is a movement to help children trapped in civil conflict. It is a powerful partnership between the Atlanta Committee for the Olympic Games and the U.S. Committee for Unicef. Olympic Aid Atlanta in 1996 will bring athletes and the public together to raise funds for children caught in war, and UNICEF, the United Nations Children's Fund, will deliver the aid.
When everybody is watching the Olympics, you also feel a part of the Olympics. I mean, you follow your athletes, your nation's athletes, you follow your heroes. What kind of heroes do we want? I'm an athlete. I would like Olympians to be heroes, to show that the sport can do good. That's why I want this Olympic aid to be a gift from athletes.
I'm excited about Olympic aid because it's an opportunity to involve everyone in the world in Olympic aid, and certainly everyone in the United States. It gives every single child, man, woman an opportunity to contribute, to become involved, and to help the children who've been affected by war.
Olympic Aid Atlanta will reach 18 million children caught in civil conflict in 14 target countries. It will provide health care, schools, psychological counseling. By any means necessary, UNICEF staff will deliver medicines, immunizations, materials for learning and healthy play, and oversee all programs in the field. Today, more children and women are killed in war than soldiers. But for all those children killed by bombs and bullets, many more lose their lives to 3 silent killers: pneumonia, diarrhea, and measles. While these illnesses threaten all children, they are especially threatening to children in war. A health center is destroyed, medical supplies have run out, warm clothes can't be found. Water systems are destroyed, and families can't find clean water. Drinking unsafe water makes children sick, and dehydration from diarrhea can kill. Health workers have fled or been killed, and there's no electricity for refrigerating vaccines, so children don't get immunized against easily preventable diseases. Olympic Aid Atlanta will work to ensure that 12 million children in war get their life-saving immunizations. But Olympic Aid Atlanta will do more than protect young children's bodies. It will also address their educational and psychological needs.
Youth and childhood is a time of learning. And children are learning in war, but they're learning all the wrong lessons. They're learning things to fear. They're learning things that destroy them. When you introduce a school in a box, you're introducing hope.
The School in a Box is a well-designed compact kit that provides everything needed for a full year of primary education for 80 children. Recently pioneered in Somalia and Rwanda, the box includes basic school supplies and even lessons on identifying the deadly landmines that have already killed thousands of children all over the world. And Unicef also trains teachers to identify trauma and begin the child's healing process. For children who have witnessed atrocities, school provides the first and perhaps only place where they can work through their pain.
I went through a lot of bad things. That's why it's difficult to talk. All 4 of my brothers were killed in the war. 1 older, 3 younger. I had to escape on my own.
My parents died during the war. Our house was destroyed. During the war, I didn't know what was happening. I couldn't think. But now that I'm at school, I'm fine.
The needs of children in war have never been as pressing as they are today, and they can't be met without your help. By joining the Olympic Aid Atlanta team and donating your time and funds, you will be doing more than simply addressing the immediate needs of children in war. You will be taking a stand that we can no longer tolerate the victimization of innocent children in adult wars they can neither understand nor survive.
For those of us in sports, timing is everything, especially in Olympic-style competition. But the time is now for children involved in war around the world.
Our generation can do with Olympic Aid Atlanta what's never been done before. We can truly make a difference to over 18 million children that are going through a nightmare, and they don't even understand why. But we're the ones that can make that difference.
Nothing will help get across the true message of Olympism like stopping wars and serving the needs of our children. It will be as important to see children kicking a soccer ball in Bosnia or running races in Rwanda as it is to see records broken in Atlanta. And it's the two images together that make the Olympics what it really is.